Hi sir, how are you? Good evening.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon,
Rajiv ji.
sir. It's almost evening now. Good afternoon, good evening. Yeah.
It's wonderful seeing you. We have been reading about you. We have seen your videos on the website, and on the internet.
Okay.
So lovely seeing you today.
Thank you very much, sir.
Once again, on behalf of AP Police, it's our proud privilege to welcome Madam Home Minister Meghatoti Suchirata Madam Garu and Mr. Juneja from Mankind Pharma, whom we today particularly would like to honor and express our heartfelt gratitude for having supported the cause of the policemen martyrs and their families during this COVID period. As we are all aware that we are observing the Police Commemoration Week since the 21st of October, and during this time we take this opportunity to pay tribute and homage to the police martyrs during the year. And as part of that commemoration week, we take this opportunity to also acknowledge those of the kind, like we have Mr. Juneja with us as member of the society, member of the civil society, who comes forward and acknowledges the sacrifice done by policemen.
Wife of late N. Vasu, ARHC 1330. Srimati C.H. Vishwashanti, wife of ARHC C.H. Nageshwaram, and Srimati T. Rajeshwari, wife of Home Guard T. Kalhuri. T. Santosh Kumari, wife of Sri P. Sivaya. T. Kirti, wife of Sri T. Kiran Kumar. Srimati B. Ramadevi, wife of Sri B. Venkateshwar, ARKC 2766. Srimati M. Shailaja, wife of late Sri Satyanarayana, CA. Srimati K. Sunita, wife of late Sri K. Sitaram Raju. Srimati K. Ramadevi, wife of late Sri K. Krishnamurti, ASI 1504. Srimati R. Neela Rani, wife of late Sri R. Dilip Kumar, ARHC. Srimati K. Siva Raja Lakshmi, wife of late Sri K. Shiv Shankar Rao, ASI. So I request our Honorable Home Minister to give her message.
ఈ కార్యక్రమంలో పార్టిసిపేట్ చేసినటువంటి మ్యాన్కైండ్ ఫార్మా CEO గారు శ్రీ రాజీవ్ జునేజా గారు, రాష్ట్ర DGP గారు శ్రీ గౌతమ్ సవాంగ్ గారు, ఇతర పోలీసు ఉన్నతాధికారులకు, పోలీసు అమరవీరుల కుటుంబాలకు, పోలీసు అధికారుల సంఘ సభ్యులకు మరియు ప్రింట్ అండ్ ఎలక్ట్రానిక్ మీడియా వారికి అందరికీ నమస్కారం. పోలీసు అమరవీరుల సంస్మరణ దినోత్సవ సందర్భంగా ఏపీ పోలీస్ శాఖ అమరవీరుల త్యాగాలను స్మరిస్తూ మనకు వారు అందించినటువంటి అమూల్య సేవలకు ప్రతి ఒక్కరికి తెలియజేసే విధంగా మనం 21/10/2021 నుండి 31/10/2021 వరకు 10 రోజుల పాటుగా వివిధ కార్యక్రమాలను చేపట్టడం అన్నది చాలా సంతోషదాయకం. ఈ కార్యక్రమాలను నేను మనస్ఫూర్తిగా అభినందిస్తూ ఉన్నాను. ప్రపంచ దేశాలను గడగడలాడించినటువంటి కరోనా రాష్ట్రంలో వ్యాప్తి చెందకుండా మన పోలీస్ శాఖ అందించినటువంటి అనితరమైనటువంటి సేవలను ఈ సందర్భంగా మనం గుర్తు చేసుకోవాల్సిన అవసరం చాలా ఉంది.
Now I request Sri Rajiv Juneja to address the participants here and dignitaries.
Yeah, before you start, Juneja Sahab, I know that you had never asked for witnessing this handover of the checks. I know that for you, it was nameless and faceless. It was for a cause that you have come forward and supported. But for us, we could not help but also acknowledge and give you an opportunity to see the faces and hear the names, so that at least you will also derive some satisfaction out of the gesture that what you have done. So thank you, Juneja Sahab, once again.
First of all, thank you so much for your kind words, very profound words. I mean, many of people who received, many of the people who came here, they said very kind words about us. That's very humbling. And rightly mentioned by you, that's very satisfying as well, that whenever some efforts are there, something has been done, it is reaching to the right people. But before that, I must congratulate, say thank you to Honorable Minister, and congratulate her for having you as a leader of police. Why so? Because what I basically was witnessing a spectacle of amazing leadership, in which there is a genuine following, genuine efforts by your side, and same is being reflected everywhere. Where intentions are good and shiddat is there, means intensity is there. I mean, these things really happen. So my congratulations, my thank you, my gratitudes to all of you, Ramakrishna ji, Raju ji, you especially sir, and Madam Minister, and all the officers of police. Certain gestures basically come out of your personality. We are all product of our past. So my father was a clerk, and so when you grow up in a family which is always hard pressed for money, you understand the value of money. You understand the second thing, which is helping people at the right time. And I give you one example. Somebody died in our family, one of the relative, quite poor. Everybody came, friends, relatives, console, spent one day, relatives spent few days. And then one fine day, everybody was back to his work. So my mother told me in those days, many years back, that would not have been nice that they would have given something to this lady who has lost his husband, because mere words would not help us. I'll help her. So that was a very lasting impression on my head, my mind actually, that only words are not suffice. They cannot really help somebody, because once the crowd is gone, once people are gone, the insecurity of living life, insecurity of raising the kids is always there. So this is one of the major reasons. Whenever something comes in our heart, we immediately act upon it, because one more learning of my life is that don't keep something which nice gestures which come in a heart for a longer period, because once you keep it for a longer period, logic starts happening. Mind start making balance sheet. This is good, this is bad, this is not right. Immediately act on it and go for it, announce it. And that we have always done in Mankind. Many of my friends are from police. I really know you were mentioning about the kind of adverse conditions policemen, police officers, especially the policeman work. I mean, they are more than Superman. They are expected to perform in the most honest way, in the best possible way, in the worst of the conditions sometimes. We're all living in a society actually. But I've seen more often, very often, wonderful gestures by police people, and that's one reason I have tremendous respect for police. Unfortunately, the kind of picture police should be shown is not being shown. But now, recently I've seen in cinema has also started, showing the right picture of police, because as a human being, we have a habit of looking more mistakes and less positive side. So in Mankind, we have always have a habit of putting spotlight on those hidden heroes, those maybe people missed. Many of my friends are there, so I know the adversities. I know a number of things were presented in the slides, that from animals to dhabas to restaurants, from health worker to different creative images were there, how people were made aware. I know many more than that. So many small cases really happening of divorce, some tenant versus owner, plenty of things really happen, which police really solve it. So my heartfelt desire in my childhood was to join a force. I gave ND exam. I wanted to become an army man. So this patrioticness comes from that emotion actually. The guilt is that when we were sitting in our office at home, in the luxury and the safety, police was working. This was a bigger war, peacetime war than any other war. Pakistan or China. This was a war when our enemy was, invisible. We were not seeing, and our police was working without any kind of a coverage. That was a wonderful gesture. So these are certain feelings which always have touched us, and the guilt was, and that's why we thought that something should be done. And I must tell you, sir, and I must congratulate you for that in many states are there, but I have not witnessed this kind of a leadership, this kind of sincerity in dispersing with so much of respect that you have called Home Minister and whole police department is witnessing. Honestly, it's very inspiring for everybody, especially for me. I'm learning a lot of leadership lessons here. So again, thank you so much, and would always be there. As the name Mankind says, man with a kind heart. And when you say Mankindian, it's a man who is an Indian. So we have this philosophy. Thank you very, very much. And anytime, we are one phone call away. Thank you very much, Honorable Minister. Thank you, Gautamji. Thank you, Ramaji. Thank you, Rajuji. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for your kind words, for the respect you have given. We are just grateful. Remember it. Thank you so much.
Right, we'll just give it a